Let's talk business now. The government is set to spend 4.1 trillion shillings in the financial year 2024-2025. This is according to the National Treasury Budget Policy Statement set to be tabled in Parliament next week. Jimmy Mbogo now takes us through Kenya Kwanza's fiscal plan for their second year in office and the areas of expenditure in line with their bottom-up economic model.
In the 2024-2025 budget, the government expects that revenue as well as appropriation in aid will increase to cover 3.453 trillion shillings of its expenditure, up from 3.07 trillion shillings in the last financial year, where 2.8 trillion shillings will go towards recurrent expenditure and 877.8 billion shillings will be channeled towards development. Kenyans will be expected to shoulder the burden of ordinary revenue, projected to be 2.948 trillion shillings, up from 2.624 in the previous year. In the financial year 24-25, Treasury is projecting a reduction in budget deficit from 785 billion shillings in 2023-2024 financial year to 703.9 billion shillings in the financial year 24-25, which will be financed through borrowing, with external debt expected to stand at 326.1 billion shillings, while domestic debt is projected at 377.7 billion shillings. According to the document, the government will continue to focus on its 5 key agendas, which include agriculture transformation, micro, small and medium enterprises, housing and settlement, healthcare and digital superhighway and creative industry, noting that the implementation of these priority programs aims to bring down the cost of living, eradicate hunger, creating jobs and providing the greater majority of citizens with a much-needed social security, while expanding the tax revenue base and improve foreign exchange balance. In line with that, the agriculture sector has received a total allocation of 87.8 billion shillings, where 29.8 billion shillings will be expended in recurrent expenditure, while 57.9 billion shillings will go towards development. The energy, infrastructure and ICT, where the digital superhighway and creative industry lie, have been allocated a combined allocation of 505.6 billion shillings, making it the second largest allocation according to the BPS, where 145.3 billion shillings will go towards recurrent expenditure, as 360.3 billion shillings go towards development expenditure in the sector. The education sector, which has been in the headlines in recent times, has received the highest allocation in the budget policy statement, receiving 666.4 billion shillings, where 638 billion shillings will cater to the recurrent expenditure of the sector, with only 28.4 billion shillings catering for the development needs in the sector. General Economics and Commercial Affairs is set to receive the lowest allocation in the 24-25 budget, receiving only 56.7 billion shillings. Jimmy Mbogo, Citizen TV, Nairobi.